Guys, it's me here. Today we're gonna take a look at this. Um, Today we're gonna look at the Matchbox working rigs. I did a sneak peek trailer of this. If you didn't know, I got this vehicle, and this vehicle, and then I got this one. But today we're gonna take a look at this one though because it's very cool looking. So today we're gonna look at this Matchbox Working Rigs Garbage King XL. So the previous garbage truck we had was the Garbage King HD, which is this one. But the other one was like this one here is the Garbage King XL. Now that's pretty cool that we have two of the same truck but different container and different type of way it dumps. And yeah, it's pretty cool. And we have, like, these were the two working rigs that I have, but now I have four more, and this is like one of them. So yeah, so let's take a look at this. Now, for those who love garbage trucks, I recommend staying in this video because this video is very like this is probably the coolest garbage truck ever from Matchbox, and we're gonna take a look at it. So this one has moving parts, like shows this thing can go down. It also shows this. I don't know why the back of it is like missing. I don't know why, but that's whatever it is. It's like that, I guess. And then this dumps, then this does this again or something. That's pretty cool. I like it. I can't wait to actually look at this truck. Um, but yeah, and what's cool about it is that I have other vehicles that go with this truck, the blue garbage truck collection, and well, I have these yellow ones also. But we're gonna take a look at this one, and I have, well, there is one critical thing I don't like about this, but everything else is pretty cool though. But let's open it up and check it out. Okay, so I open it up, and we're gonna see how it is. Oh wow, this is a very nice model. You know what? Looking at it actually looks like like oh my goodness, and the bin just came off. Wow, look at this. Look how cute and tiny this is. That's very cool. And actually, let's see. OMG. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This has to be the coolest garbage truck, and I just, like, this is the coolest one ever. This looks better than the green light garbage trucks or the first gear the Mac Terra Pro garbage truck from first gear. This is actually better than those because the dump container actually moves. This also goes up and down. And this also goes up and down also. And this dumps also. And that's pretty cool. This has to be the best one I had ever seen ever for garbage trucks. It's actually better than the first one. Not the auto car, but this one right here. This one here is the Garbage King HD. Let's actually, I want to see the difference because when I saw them, they look very similar. I wonder if they are. They are the same. I cannot believe it. Well, the cab is the same and the grill, but the only difference is that since one of them is going to be a different type of garbage truck, they had to do some modifications. But it's pretty cool though, and I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know why, but when they were doing pictures of these, they were going to show a Mac garbage truck, a front loader one, but for some reason this is what we're going to get for a garbage truck. But that's okay though. I mean, I still like it. It's pretty nice. And it goes well for scale actually. But yeah, so what you can do, and since this is a front loader garbage truck, I have something that goes well with it. Here's the garbage scout from the Matchbox. Now this garbage truck goes well with it actually if you're into scale. And they actually look good because they both say Matchbox service. And I love the colors on it. It goes well for a garbage truck, blue and white. I have a collection of blue garbage trucks, and this actually goes well for it. And that's pretty nice, I think. And I mean, I've seen garbage trucks, like any type of ones, and it's nice for a toy model to have something like this. The fork can move like almost like a 90 degrees, like it goes like this to this. This can go up and down or something, and this goes up or down, and this also opens up. So if you were into like those animations or something, you can do a lot of cool stuff with this garbage truck actually. Like this, I think is like a win. Oops, somehow this almost fell off, but I clicked it back on. But this is very, very cool. I really, really like this a lot. So I wonder how this works. So I have to, you know what I'm gonna do? I have pieces of like garbage. I have like this little, I don't know how this, how can I dump it? I gotta do it very careful because I can make a mess. Alright, so yeah. Okay, I don't know. I think there's still some in the bag, but I think what I can do, if I wanted to, I can put some garbage inside of the bin, like this. So, I'm gonna skip this part, but I'm gonna be back. So this other model called the Garbage Scout actually came with one of these containers. Well, this one is part of this one here, and this one is part of this one here. Now there is one problem I didn't like about it, but I solved the problem though for those who have both of these. So since this bin is bigger, even though you may thought it was gonna fit, it does not. No, it won't. But I did do something nice about it, and we'll look at it later. I installed two pieces of like these cardboards and turned them into like little straws or tubes, and the forks can go inside of it, and then we don't have to worry about this thing. Ta-da! Problem solved for those who are upset about that. But we have this bin here, which is nice. At least it came with its own bin, because we would have been done if this didn't, like, if this was the only bin you would have had used. But yeah, what you would do is well, I think it goes, which way does it go? I think it goes this way, but I think that's too long. I think it should go, let's just do it like this. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to go like that. I think, I kind of tried it when I was doing the thing, and it didn't work out. So let's see how you do it. So you like put so this is what you do, if you want to know. So it's like this. You have these forks. You push them in very carefully, especially for, like, since I have one hand. And you lift this up, and you see how it kind of flexes, and then you can dump out the garbage. It's kind of difficult, but you do something like that. That's what the real thing does. Now, the real thing would have a pusher, but let's just forget about that pushing thing, whatever it is. It looks like a ramp. So he dumps it like that, he leaves, and then, well, sometimes it doesn't matter. I think if they're gonna dump this container, they have to have their thing like this or something, because then this gets in the way and it like stops because it's like in the way. But yeah, he goes to like a next one. Now this is the other one that doesn't work, but I put some little tubes there, or some pieces of cardboard, and I turned into little tubes and super glued it in so that it'll work. Now it's not going to work as smoothly as the other one, but it is tight though, and I shoved it all the way in. Well, see how there's like holes here? Now, if you don't know how to do this, you don't have to watch. But what I'm gonna do is, since these are like that, you insert them inside of the holes carefully. You see how it's like sliding in? Like that? Just like that. That's what I did. So it's like that. And then, well, I don't know if it's gonna work better, but at least it does. Oh no, there's garbage everywhere. Well, I think all garbage trucks do have it, but some of them have like ladders on the top, so if there was some mess, they can like clean it up or something. I don't know if a garbage truck has a ladder. I think they do, but this is what I would do. So it's like that. All the garbage is full. He carefully like he like goes backwards, and then this thing gets detached. He raises this up so that it doesn't poke or oop, jeez. Well, something like this happens. It's kind of hard. It's not easy, but well, it's not easy for me because I don't have a GoPro, but you get how it works. What the? Okay, I'm gonna be back. Well, unfortunately, this doesn't actually fully fold back, which I thought it did, but I mean, well, this is what happens. So it's like this, even though it goes all the way though, but if I do that, then it breaks off. So it like goes somewhere just typical, it drives around, probably going on a bumpy road. Now, sometimes it's positioned like this, the arm, when they're going, but if you're gonna dump it, I think they do something like this. So then this thing, carefully, he has to use a hydraulic button, and then this thing goes up like this, and you see how the garbage is falling all the way. And then when he opens up the lid, or the gate, it dumps everything. There's still some garbage. Well, you get it, but if you had bigger pieces of garbage, it would just dump a lot easier, but it just sometimes gets stuck, so I had to make it small. But it dumps like that, and then he does this, closes that, and depending on how he uses the forks, he goes like that, and then he drives off to the next area to pick up the garbage again, and it's almost like a cycle, like it keeps going over and over again. But yeah, so that's what you can do with this garbage truck. It pretty much does what you expect. Now this is like the coolest garbage truck ever, and I really like it. And what's cool about it is that if you had the garbage can, they look just like this. So, since I have blue garbage trucks, even though they're like from different brands, like the companies, it still looks good as your blue garbage truck collection. Well, I'm putting these two beside each other because they look the same. I'm pretty sure the cabs are the same except for the actually, let's see the modification they did. What modification did they do? I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. Did they do any modification? Oh, there is a modification. One exhaust stack is higher than the other, and they're kind of spread out more than this one is. But I think the cab, or like this metal cab and this cab are the same, so as the grill. The only difference I can find is that, well, the grill may look the same, it's tiny bit different, but if I go flip it over like this, the bottom is actually different. Oh geez. Well, yeah, that's something you want to be careful about, but it still works fine actually. But you get what it is, so yeah. But that's the garbage truck. This one seems to have more of like a thicker, almost like a filled up base than this one here. It's more like concave or convex a tiny bit or something. This one isn't, it's more flat. But they do look really nice though, and I think they still like they did a really good job. I didn't even realize this entire base is plastic, even though it's like they both have the similar frame. See how they both have the bull bars or the bumpers? Like, they look almost the same, but the only difference is that there's a tiny bit of a modification, and there's also a like this is now plastic now, the base. So pretty much this model is more plastic than this one. The only metal part I can find is the cab, and that's it. But yeah, as far as this truck, I would give this truck a like a 9 out of 10. Well, I gave it a 9 because of this bin here. I don't know why, but if I try to slide it on the other forks, it won't work, you see? Now, I was a little bit scared, and I was like, what am I going to do? But I figured out a solution. You gotta find some sort of a tube or something that is very skinny. What I did was I glued two pieces of, oh geez, that broke off easily. I'm gonna be back. Sorry about that, folks, but basically what I was saying was that what I could do to solve the problem. So if you have these two trucks and you find out that this bin doesn't fit with this garbage truck, you want to estimate the bin or the forks, and when you estimate it, you just glue two pieces like straws or something that is like a tube with holes on both sides. And when you glue them right beside of these, they're like the wheels or something. It should be able to slide in, and then you're perfect to go. Just estimate it and just maybe super glue it in. I decided to do that because if I was taping it, it would be impossible, so I had to super glue it. But you can see how it may look kind of weird, but that's one way we can solve the problem. It will still fit on the truck, but it's not going to use these types of handles because it's like too, like this is like too thin or something, or like too skinny, so like this is like too wide, so the good thing about it is that they came with their own bin, and you could, if you wanted, get two of these and have like a fleet, and you would have many bins. Maybe that's what they did. I decided that since I have two of these bins, what's the point of leaving this one as a useless thing? So I decided to make it more useful by putting these in. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this Matchbox Working Rigs garbage truck from this is called the Garbage King XL from Matchbox. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I actually recommend like, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please give it a like below, and please subscribe, and let me know if you do have this garbage truck and you think it's cool. What do you guys think of this garbage truck? I think it's very cool. It's just, it would be cool if this bin was like smaller though. That's one thing that I didn't like about it, but at least it came with its own bin, and everything else is just a win, because the container, or the body dumps, and this opens up, and this goes up and down, and the thing swivels, and that is like, sometimes I find it rare on smaller toy garbage trucks. If you Google stuff like those HO scale, or maybe like those first gear or green light garbage trucks, they don't have that much moving parts like this does. This is just a win. If you guys love garbage trucks and you see this on your nearest stores, I recommend getting this. This is like the coolest garbage truck or coolest Matchbox working rig ever. And yeah, but anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please give a like below, and please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. And the next video I'll be doing next would probably be the box truck, the vacuum truck, and this one. But yeah, goodbye. Look at this. Picks up the garbage. let's just say that's snow or something. Picks up the garbage. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta pick up the garbage. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I got the garbage. Yay. Ooh. Beep, 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 beep. Dumped all the garbage. Yay. Yay, I dumped it. Yay. See?